Glenn Goodman is the author of The Crypto Trader, How Anyone Can Make Money Trading Bitcoin and Other Cryptocurrencies. Good morning, Glenn. How are you?
Hi, I'm not bad. You can hear me?
I can hear you just fine, sir, and we appreciate your time. We are a little short on time. We got about 5 minutes, so let's get right to it. Let me ask you this. When did you first start in the crypto world yourself as an investor?
2014 was the first time that I bought Bitcoin. And, back then it had a pretty dodgy reputation. Well, I suppose it still does, really, doesn't it? But it had a really dodgy reputation back then. There'd been some big scandals. The biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, the one where most people did their trading, that had collapsed after a big hack and tons of money was stolen from people. So, it wasn't necessarily the best time to be getting in, but I saw that the trend was starting to edge up again. It had a big price collapse after that exchange collapse. But it had started recovering, and I thought it was worth a go. So I got into it then. I didn't necessarily think anything big was going to come of Bitcoin. Back then, it was a couple of years later, really, that I started taking it more seriously.
When I always ask people with cryptocurrency, whatever it is, Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP, whatever you're going for, my question is always like, is there a trigger for you? Like, is there a number? Is there a price point that you're like, oh, I'm out? Is that something you talk about in the book? I'm assuming you do.
Yeah, I talk about that a lot in the book. I wrote The Crypto Trader really to help people who kept getting burned in these massive crashes that Bitcoin has every few years, and that the whole cryptocurrency world has. Bitcoin fell about 85% in 2018, 2019. 85%, for heaven's sake. And meanwhile, the rest of the crypto world was doing even worse. A lot of cryptocurrencies fell by like 99% and that kind of thing. And, we're not talking about cryptocurrencies even that ceased to exist after that. Some of them actually came back massively after falling 99%. These are the kind of swings we're talking about. It's a completely different world from the stock market, really. People need to deal with risk, and that's sort of what I teach people to do in the book. You have to put in less of your money in each thing. I suppose that would be the sort of the most basic way of explaining the risk management, is just put in less of your money than you would into, say, an equivalent stock, because the risk is that much greater.
One thing that happened this morning, Glenn, I don't know if you saw this, but I guess there was some crypto announcement with Walmart, maybe that they were going to take Litecoin as payment. And now Walmart says that is a fake announcement. Litecoin was up. Now it's down. One thing I was talking about earlier is all the cryptos that I see, Litecoin, Ether, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, they were all down, but Litecoin was up. You don't usually see that. Either they're all up or they're all down. Is that? And I feel like it always kind of is tied to wherever Bitcoin is.
Yeah, that usually is pretty much the case. They do tend to move in unison to quite a large degree. Bitcoin, to some degree, does its own thing. But even then, it really moves. I mean, it tends to lead the market. It's kind of a bellwether. It is like a kind of a Walmart, or what Walmart used to be to the stock market. Now, I guess it's more like a sort of a Tesla or a Facebook or something like that. It doesn't necessarily move perfectly in tune with the rest of the market, but it does tend to lead the way, whether that's up, down, or sideways, sort of in the longer term. Looking at Litecoin today, I mean, that's quite astonishing. That rumor put the price of Litecoin from $175 up to about $240 in just how long? Hold on, let me check how long that took.
I couldn't have taken long.
Like about 5 minutes,
Right.
10 minutes.
It's crazy.
175 to 240, and then all the way back down again.
Yeah.
Back to 175.
Hey, I'm running out of time, but I really want to get the book out there. So tell people about the book in about 20 seconds and where they can get a copy.
Okay, it's called The Crypto Trader. Guess what? It's on Amazon.
Shocker.
Or any other major bookshop, really. It's it's in all the usual ones. Barnes & Noble, all of that.
Okay. The Crypto Trader, How Anyone Can Make Money Trading Bitcoin and Other Cryptocurrencies with Glenn Goodman. He's been doing it since 2014, so he's an expert. Follow along. Do you have a, let's see, do you have a Twitter handle or anything? Or you have a website,
Yeah,
glenngoodman.com.
Glenn Goodman. I tweet a lot of stuff about crypto and about stock markets as well, because I've been trading for 20 years, stocks and everything.
Very cool. Hey, I appreciate the time. Sorry we're short on time, but let's catch up again maybe in a month and see how things are going, all right?
That'd be great.
All right, thanks, Glenn. Glenn Goodman, the author of The Crypto Trader, How Anyone Can Make Money Trading Bitcoin and Other Cryptocurrencies.